中友谊万岁！拉美啊，离中国非常远啊，坐飞机要20个小时，对，30个多个小时。但是很多中国人呢，对拉美非常的心驰神往。很多人都知道，获得诺贝尔奖的名著《百年孤独》，马尔克斯是被称为魔幻现实主义的作家。拉美诞生了魔幻现实主义，实际上是多年来受到的苦难深重以及艰苦卓绝的斗争凝聚成的文学作品。以拉美为代表的南方国家怎样才能焕发新生？请卡洛斯。
Thank you. You know, for the past 2 centuries, at least, the US has considered Latin America to be its backyard and has applied what they call the Monroe Doctrine of domination over the whole dual continent. And that's been a relationship that's been characterized by the exploitation of Latin America's natural resources, by the domination of its markets, that's involved many coups, many proxy wars, a great deal of destabilization, blockades, and all of that continues to some degree today. It continues in the blockade of Cuba, which has been going on for 60+ years. It continues with crippling sanctions that are applied against Venezuela and against Nicaragua and other countries. The United States recognized Edmundo Gonzalez as having won the Venezuelan elections, in spite of the fact that all the evidence indicates that he didn't win the Venezuelan elections. He's just the CIA's and the State Department's preferred candidate. But the good news is that the US is losing its hegemony over the region. China-Latin America cooperation, bilateral trade between the two has multiplied by a factor of 40 in the last 20 years. Of the 33 countries in Latin America and the Caribbean, 21 of them have signed up to the Belt and Road Initiative. Chinese investment is building schools, it's building hospitals, it's building green energy infrastructure, it's building telecommunications, it's building ports, it's building railways, it's building roads. And our friends have just mentioned the Chancay port, which is, is going to be a crucial gateway linking Latin America and Asia. And there are big differences between China's cooperation with Latin America on the one hand and the US's relationship with Latin America on the other hand. For one thing, China doesn't consider the region to just be a source of primary commodities. China's increasingly cooperating with the continent on green energy, on digital innovation, on economic diversification, and on industrial modernization. And there's no hegemony in the China-Latin America relationship. China doesn't maintain a single military base in Latin America. So Latin America now is at a point where it has a historic opportunity to develop, and the relationship, the positive and mutually beneficial relationship that it has with China, is providing a very important platform for that development.